Hi.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
Yes, ma'am. I myself Yug Desai, and I'm from Gujarat.
Oh, hi. From where in Gujarat?
I live in a town called Chikhli. It is near the city of Surat.
Okay. I'm in Baroda
Yeah.
right now.
Oh,
Nice.
you are in Baroda.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, ma'am, I just completed my 12th, and I'm looking for
Okay.
college now. So,
Okay.
I'm not going to opt for archaeology, but my course will be political science. But I had a question that if one wants to pursue archaeology after 12th, what should he do?
Okay. What usually I'll tell you various ways to get, like, people usually take the routes people take, right? Like, there's a traditional route. One is that you do your whatever you do your 12th, and then you do your bachelor's. It could be BA in anything. Usually, it prefer that history, but there is no written thing that you have to do history only to get MA. Do MA in archaeology. You can do any bachelor's program. Anything. You can do BA in any subject. I did history honors, and then I went for masters in ancient history and archaeology. So no department, usually most of our departments in India, they are ancient history and archaeology. Okay, or archaeology and ancient history, or ancient history, archaeology and culture. So the reason to have these departments and not solely on archaeology is that students who are from different, non-history background as well, like political science, could be sociology, could be anything, can get into archaeology. Because, to be very honest, within ancient history, it's not just history, it's history of polity, economics, everything. So history means our past, and our past includes everything, right? Whatever we do, it could be
Correct.
economics, everything, that whatever we do today, everything is part of history discourse, right? So if you're doing masters in political science, and if tomorrow, after doing, sorry, bachelor's in political science, and if tomorrow you think that you want to do archaeology, you can very well go and do masters in archaeology. There'll be no hurdle like that. But if you were to be a science student, then also you could have done your BSc, and then you could have done your masters in archaeology or archaeological sciences, and then pursue archaeology. So there is no, like, it's not like, like, to be a doctor, you actually have to have that particular degree. You
Yes.
have to have that skills, and you have to have that knowledge, because being a doctor is a very technical and a specialized thing. Archaeology too is specialized, but the specialization comes when you actually start working, like postmasters, when you find your niche and you start working. So there are different things. Okay, and archaeology is actually is linked to our past, human past, and also goes beyond Homo sapiens as well. So archaeology includes everything. It includes material culture, which was a product of polity, which is a product of economics, trade links with the West, with the East, with everything, domestic trades. It's product of everything, actually. So you can very well go ahead and do your bachelor's in political science. And if tomorrow you want to pursue, and in fact you are in Gujarat, if you can, like, if you want to participate in archaeological excavation, you can contact the director of excavation. You can talk to them. You have to do a little bit of running after. You have to run after them, because mostly people are they are in the department, they are handling excavation, so there's a lot of workload. So at times mails, they go into spam, or you don't get through. So if you've dropped in a mail, don't depend on that. Call them, pick up, get their number, be courteous, talk to them and say, this, you're just keen to be in archaeological excavation, can I please join your excavation? I just need a certificate, or I need experience. Don't even say certificate, just say, I want to learn archaeology, can I do that? And most of the times you get through, you get experience. So that's what my advice is if you're going to do your bachelor's in pol science.
Okay, ma'am. And ma'am, the good thing is that I'm most probably going to take admission in MSc Baroda.
MSU, yeah, so MSU always, yeah, so I think our departments are opposite next door, I think. So in the same campus. So yeah, you can always come. You can talk to the professors. Our department is always open for students all the time. So you can always come, and if you're there, I'm there. You can always come and meet me in the
Sure,
department.
ma'am.
Yeah.
And ma'am, I don't think so. Like, there's so much scope in Gujarat for archaeology. Like, there is no good colleges for archaeology other than MSU in Gujarat. Like, there's
Actually,
good.
yeah.
Like, if we go to the South India, then we'll get more good colleges for archaeology.
It's not like that. Like in southern India, you would think that there are more good colleges than compared to Gujarat. But actually, if you go traditionally, there were only one or two universities. Like you had Mysore, but Mysore was not, specialized more into Indology and archaeology around that. Of course, there are now universities coming up in southern India, but then southern India is very big. It includes multiple states. Gujarat is just one state. In Gujarat, the reason I think the reason MSU became a very important department of archaeology because they actually specialized in archaeology and archaeology alone, and different aspects of archaeology, especially contributed a lot to Gujarat Harappan archaeology. They MSU is responsible in bringing out that Gujarat characteristics or regional characteristics within the Harappan, broader Harappan civilization. But actually, अगर आप देखो तो in the entire country there are only handful of good universities left now. So it's a problem with I think all the states. MSU anyways is a good university, and if you are interested in heritage studies, Ahmedabad University is doing really great. I have recently visited their Center of Heritage Management. Ahmedabad University, they are really nice, very good department. They're doing a lot of work in terms of heritage studies. So if you don't want to get into archaeology, you can always get into Ahmedabad University.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have one
Thank
more
you.
question. No, go ahead. Sorry, I thought.
Like, ma'am, I was
Yeah.
saying, before 3-4 months, I had a talk with Skand Manjul, if you know him. Like,
Yeah.
he's working with you. Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I messaged him regarding this archaeology, the income things, like what income does an archaeologist generate. So, can you please, throw a light
His
on the
son's
income?
parents are archaeologists. He's born in archaeology. He's born into archaeology right from the time he was because his parents are archaeologists, and I've been working with both of them past 10 years. Yeah, I know him. So income wise, I tell you, sadly, like I will not sugarcoat it. I will not glamorize it. We don't get paid the amount we should get paid.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, if you have a job, it's fine. But then a lot of times when you have a job, I think Dr. Manjul is one example, and there are very handful of archaeologists within ASI who are doing really good work, field work wise, and also state archaeology. You see, like you will rarely find anyone who goes beyond their means and is working. So work monetarily benefits sadly nahi hai. When you're starting, at least masters tak to you will have to understand that if you're doing PhD, please get a JRF, or if you're doing PhD abroad, get a scholarship. But if you think that after doing masters you'll get ऐसा इतना जॉब, तो नहीं होगा. अगर आपको आर्कियोलॉजी में ही जॉब चाहिए, it's for everybody who is dropping in this message. If you have set your mind in archaeology, prepare for competitive exams from now if you are in bachelor's. If you're going to thinking of getting into archaeology and if you want jobs, अभी से ही आप competitive exams की तैयारी करनी शुरू कर दो. ये बात हमारी जनरेशन या हमसे पहली जनरेशन को पता ही नहीं था, क्योंकि पहले ऐसा होता था कि आर्कियोलॉजी है तो आर्कियोलॉजी का क्वालिफिकेशन ही देखा जाएगा जॉब लेने के लिए. आपकी डिग्री, आपका फील्ड एक्सपीरियंस देखा जाएगा. अभी पता नहीं what has happened, archaeology degree के अलावा आपका competitive exam का score देखा जाएगा. Your archaeology degree is not important to get job. So that's a very sad state of heritage and archaeology in our country. So if you want to actually get a job, अभी से ही आप एसएससी के एग्जाम्स की तैयारी करनी शुरू कर दो. अपने स्टेट के जो एग्जाम्स होते हैं ना, एसएससी के जो इक्विवेलेंट जो स्टेट एग्जाम्स होते हैं, जैसे गुजरात स्टेट स्टाफ सिलेक्शन कमीशन के एग्जाम्स होते हैं, अलग अलग स्टेट के एग्जाम्स होते हैं, अब वो प्रिपेयर करना शुरू कर दो. बिकॉज आपका जॉब एम्प्लॉयमेंट विल ओनली हैपन वाया दोज एग्जाम्स. You will not get job by getting good score in archaeology. Like I have certificates after certificates of experience. I have degrees, but when I went for SSC exams, the question for assistant archaeology's post for the job examination, I had to really go back. I've never prepared for SSC or competitive exam. I had to do that. So I had to literally give archaeology, push archaeology aside, put it in the back seat and prepare for SSC. And then after that, my documents and certificates were not of use, but my SSC score was important. So if you're really passionate about archaeology, don't get disheartened. That's the reason why I'm doing this. I'm telling you what we were not told. A lot of my colleagues, amazing archaeologists who only worked for archaeology, who only did archaeology for decades or their lives through bachelor's, master's, PhD, postdoc. None of us got the job only because we did not prepare for competitive exams.
Oh.
You getting my point?
Yeah.
A brilliant archaeologist, contributed so much to Indian archaeology. The only reason why we didn't get the job in ASI is because we didn't prepare for SSC. वो था ही नहीं. अगर SSC के लिए prepare करते तो archaeology में थोड़ा ना आते. लेकिन I am here to tell all the young, you doing bachelor's, masters, if you want to get job and if you're passionate about archaeology, अभी से SSC की competitive exam की तैयारी करना शुरू कर दो. You'll get the job. Don't worry. But prepare. Be mentally prepare रहो कि you will have to give SSC exams or SSC equivalent exams to get job.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah. Great.
It was nice talking to you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Same here. Bye.
Bye.